sorry I'm 2 minutes late, but can you hear me? That's great! Welcome to my live stream. My name is Jibril, you know what I do. I host game shows here. And sometimes I wonder what I'll do next. It was as nice at all, but I think I need to activate my sound. And now time to click on it. Now I just need to restart. It's nice at all, but I think I need to activate my sound. And now time to click on it. Now I just need to restart. It's nice at all, but I think I need to activate my sound. And now time to click
A binge pipe main menu screen offers a little something for everyone.
I think we're all ready for the code.
At Binge Pipe, we
Here we go.
hear you when you ask, is this streaming service real or just a joke in a video game? And our answer is simple. Are you a lawyer? Just in case you're a lawyer, it's definitely not real.
903
Wink, wink.
2022. You may join. The code is MFXA. In case you don't know about this live stream.
I had a great time on our date tonight.
You want to come inside and watch something?
I know what that means.
I've got Binge Pipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
Here's a look at just some of the quality programming Binge Pipe has to offer.
Oops, sorry.
It's worse than we thought, sir.
got
Those
to-
giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
I know you're disappointed, Toby, but just because we found out Grandpa is evil doesn't mean the whole summer has to be ruined.
Bears versus ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
You do not have to use your real name. You may put in a joke name. For some of you, there is very little difference.
Love stories. He was my barista.
She was my favorite customer.
And yada yada yada.
We've been married for 12 years.
Love stories.
We were coworkers. I probably asked her out about 10 times over 2 years. Every time she was like, no thank you. I was thinking, eating, and dreaming no thank yous. I had totally given up at one point, and then out of the blue, she smiled at me, and I just went for it. Bam! And this time, it was different. This time, she was like, seriously, no. No, please stop. You're making me uncomfortable. So I asked out a different girl, and now I've been with this girl Sharon for like 6 years.
8 years.
Yeah, 8 years.
Love story.
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know, Jack. Binge Pipe, apathy and entropy.
Here's Kiki Masterson.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I'm eating a hard-boiled egg.
A little one-on-one? Yeah, it reminds me of my street ball days.
First one, here we go.
All right, we're taking off.
The
To
category
get things
is
rolling, Chi-Town. If Chance the Rapper got a job in
Alright, here we go.
statistics, what would be his new moniker? Chance the Registrar, Chance the Cartographer, Chance the Actuary, or Chance the Compliance Manager?
Alright, you can answer, fruit.
Hope you like what you picked. What are the odds?
What are the odds?
An actuary uses statistics to assess risk for financial investments. Finally, a game that combines Chance the Rapper with all the hip excitement of statistical risk assessment. This game is going to make $1 billion.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it'll make $1 billion, Cookie.
Introducing London Colin.
London
What
Gun.
could actor Colin Firth change his name to while still retaining its basic meaning? Colin Lake, Colin Creek, Colin Estuary, or Colin Bog?
Right. Remember that you can answer. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, what'd you pick? Nope, that wasn't it. Here's what you meant to pick. A firth is another name for an estuary, a water passage where the tide meets a river current.
It's this or that time.
Take a good look at a rabbit as white as snow, and it's a this or that. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a character from Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass or a character from Game of Thrones. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Through the Looking Glass or Game of Thrones. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. The Red King.
So quick. 3, 2, 1.
The Mad King. The Hound.
Superman answer.
The Gnat. Bandersnatch.
You're gonna get 0 out of 7.
Littlefinger. Hot Pie. At least one of you got it, but player 2, you failed the best.
BingePipe has detected a suboptimal player experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie.
Guess you need to be somewhere, is that it? Okay.
What a mutually satisfying solution.
And now, getting away from it all. Hashtag so free. If Wi-Fi hotspots corresponded with volcanic hotspots, what selfie would I have the best chance of immediately posting to Instagram? A thumbs up in the Australian outback, duck lips at Yellowstone National Park, pretending to be surprised on Cyprus, or a glimpse of my butt in a mirror on a cruise to Antarctica. Okay, who chose what? I'm sure you meant well. The correct answer is a volcanic hotspot is where the Earth's mantle is so hot that it pierces through the tectonic plates. My ideal vacation is 5 minutes of outdoors time, followed by 5 minutes of Twitter time, followed by one some more. Rinse and repeat. It's time for Please Think Responsibly. What should Bombay Sapphire Gin update its name to? New Delhi Sapphire, Agra Sapphire, Mumbai Sapphire, or Kathmandu Sapphire? So what'd you pick? In 1995, the Indian city of Bombay changed its name to Mumbai. Ask any bartender. You'd be surprised how many martinis are sent back because of geographical inaccuracies. That's the end of round one. The Vegas bookmakers need to see the current scores.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. We have another screw to help our targeted numbers.
Round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. Player 1, I'd answer fast if I were you, unless you're looking to get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I am feeling joy.
Up next, diet word salad. Which of these is an actual flavor of Dr. Pepper? Diet cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper, cherry vanilla diet Dr. Pepper, diet vanilla Dr. Pepper cherry, or diet Dr. Pepper cherry vanilla? Let's see how that shook out. You will call the right answer by its name. Obviously, the official order of these words is Diet Cherry Vanilla Dr. Pepper.
It is I put the choices in the order, then buzzing to see if you already question.
As opposed to Dr. Pepper Cherry Diet Vanilla, my orthodontist, who was raised in a progressive polyamorous multi-parental family where everybody had silly last names. Here's one I like to call, We're listening, you're listening. Oh, all right, it's one of these.
Because you've been diagnosed with hypoesthesia, we thought you would enjoy the song Stressed Out. I Can't Feel My Face.
Well, well. You're dealing with the screw, player 1. Didn't you say you wanted to change your name?
You screwed me.
Let's see who got it.
Hypoesthesia is a lack of sensitivity to touch stimuli, so this song by The Weeknd is very relatable. Media that numbs your senses is just one of the many special features offered by BingePipe.
Just in the winds of date.
Here we have detecting proper pronunciation. And uh-oh, Dress Up Kit's Dime Store.
English restroom.
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, eyes up, here we go. Look at the following gibberish phrase and tell me what common phrase it rhymes with. Sleuth his danger and diction. And pay no attention to that punctuation. Oh, reality. It can be super weird. Okay, pencils down. Player 1. I don't know what this is, but it's not the right answer. You're gonna kick yourself. Oh, and Player 1. Don't think I didn't see what you typed. I just don't care. It's an old joke. You know, I've been doing this for 20 years, okay? So if... Wait, is that right? 20 years? 1997 minus... No, carry the... Huh. 20 years. That is sobering. Anyway, if you want an Easter egg so bad, look at your device. Okay? All right, on with the game. This one's called A Revamp That Crosses the Line. I want to create a new educational program based on the Carmen line. What would be the best title? Where above the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where inside the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world's oceans is Carmen Sandiego? Or where in my body is Carmen Sandiego? I love this part. Yeah, I'd play that. The Carmen line is about 62 miles above the Earth and is generally considered the point where the atmosphere ends and space begins. Whoa! Which is different than the Carmen Electra line, which are the terms of my restraining order.
Oh! Merde. J'ai déjà pété.
Here's one for you. Fixer-uppers and downers. If my cable package doesn't include HGTV, but does have a channel called HGTV, what show will I most likely see? Mercury Brothers, Love It or Let It, Hydrogen Hunters, or Flip or Fluorine? So who got it? Correct answer, reveal yourself. HG is the symbol for Mercury. Mercury Brothers sounds like a terrible show. I'll still watch every episode. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Flagging enthusiasm. I sure hope you've seen what's on some flags in your life. Good luck. Will lose wins! Congratulations, Player One. Your score is quite impressive. Unless it was your idea to play this game. If that's the case,
You don't know Jack!
This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive.
All right. Right, I'll give you a new code for you. The new code
Binge Pipe
is
is a streaming service that doesn't need to be
BGRJ.
real or not a joke to
BGRJ, I mean,
really
sorry.
revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Plumps, darts in a jar?
Petunias. And corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Goat Mayor. Goat Mayor. Goat Mayor.
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
Instead of using your real name, you can keep your anonymity by using a joke name. If you're not funny, just use your social security number.
As you can see, I've made all the necessary calculations.
Coming soon. A new blockbuster film by Binge Pipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
A completely original film. We made this.
The dinosaurs are loose.
And they can fly.
It certainly wasn't made for cinematic release. Tested poorly, and now they're looking for somewhere to dump it.
The lava, it's intelligent.
Maybe I can help.
King George III?
This is something we wanted to do.
Then let me say it. In rap. Drop the beat, King George.
Coming soon. Obligation.
I've had enough of your excuses. You're the reason we keep losing.
If you love high drama shows like Survivor and Big Brother.
Susan's drunk again.
That's it. House meeting right now.
You'll just love
I don't like these people. I'm just trying to win.
My Family Movies.
I'm sorry, Chris. You contribute the least. You have to leave the house. No excuses. You lost the vote.
This isn't really a show. I just have to share it with someone.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working?
I'm a mom.
I'm a millennial. I'm really into movies where people eat takeout food. I don't even care what the movie's about. I just feel good when I watch those scenes.
We are Binge Pipe.
Prepare your body for enjoyment with this upcoming Binge Pipe programming.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Oh, no, you don't, you son of a bitch. Not this time.
Honey, who was that?
Where are the kids?
Why did you yell? Who's at the door?
Are the kids home?
Yes, they're upstairs. Baby, you're scaring me.
We can't stay here.
What's happening?
It's nothing. It's just something from my past. I can handle it. Now, please go upstairs and pack an overnight bag. I want you and the kids staying at your mother's tonight.
If it's nothing, then why are we having to run away?
There's nothing to worry about. I said I've got this.
Mommy, Daddy, what's wrong?
Hey, sport. Mommy and Daddy were just having a conversation. How does a sleepover at Grandma sound tonight? We'll order a pizza.
Awesome.
Honey, someone's at the back door.
God damn it. I told you not to mess with my family.
Mommy, why is Daddy breaking a chair?
I'm not sure. Why are you breaking a chair, Roger?
Because I've got to board this door up, Maggie. Look, everything's gonna be fine. I just need you to grab my shotgun from the closet.
Roger, you're scaring me.
I swear I'll explain everything later.
Here's your gun. Oh no, Alice is up.
Hey, buddy, why don't you go look after your sister?
Okay.
Who is at the door, Roger?
It's somebody who wants something from me.
Who is at the door?
I swear to God, can you just trust me for once?
Who is at the door?
It's an interrupting cow! There! You happy? It's an interrupting cow who...
Moo!
Ba-do-do, just cleaning out my fingernails. Ba-do.
Introducing America's Secret Singers.
Sandwich. I got a pastrami sandwich.
A singing competition show composed entirely of videos of people who didn't know their webcams were on.
Where's the stamps? Ba-dum-bum-bum. My bills are overdue.
The singer with the most online votes will receive $10,000, and they'll never know why.
My arms are so hairy. My arms are so hairy. My arms are so hairy. But my legs are smooth.
Hi, Mr. Weevil. I'm so happy to see you.
The algorithm tells us consumers love upbeat music, so please enjoy thinking about your favorite song while waiting for other players.
New program, it should say
Hello, I'm
should
Austin
only say
Creed.
Binge
Don't miss
Pipe.
my new show, Hat Chat, right here on Binge Pipe. I travel all around the world, meeting people with incredible stories and talking about hats. Here's a clip.
When we adopted a tiger, we knew life would never be the same.
A lot of folks, my family, her family, tried to talk us out of it, but we took one look at him and said, he's coming home with us.
Right. And would you mind telling me a bit about the hat?
What hat?
Over there, next to the tiger.
Oh, that's just an old straw hat. I think it was my grandfather's.
Looks like a boater hat.
I guess.
Remarkable. That's next week on Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Karen, you've been through so much.
Yes, I have.
Personal tragedy after personal tragedy, followed by a series of small instances that, when compiled, add up to more personal tragedy.
It's truly been awful.
That's why your family nominated you, Karen, for this unique opportunity. Are you ready?
I think so.
Karen, turn around, face the mirror, and take a look at your new hat.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
Mr. Wavel, you should only save the Binge Pipe screen on Jackbox.tv.
I'm insufferable.
I'm just some dude that still has his old roommate's password.
I'm gonna live forever.
We are Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe not only streams the highest quality programming other services passed on, but we also create original content based around our users' most frequent search terms. Please enjoy the following.
Okay, class, start pedaling faster. We're going up a hill now. Really push it. We're going up. Watch out. Oh, God, somebody just opened their car door and we just got doored. Okay, throw yourself off the bike. Good, good. Now call an ambulance.
I'll sure receive a message from Mr.
According
Wavel.
to the last census, I'm the fastest gun in the West.
I've made a lot of money in my life, and I've made it all in the last 24 hours. I can show you how.
Ah, gluten!
If you have more players than player slots, or you're just uncomfortable with the term player slots, you may participate as an audience member.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, host of the new Binge Pipe show, Hat Chat. I travel the world, make friends, and see a whole lot of hats. Here's a sneak peek of episode 4.
I spent my whole life thinking I was an only child, And then to find out I had 3 identical sisters out there, I'm sorry, it's just all very emotional.
I understand. What about your hat?
Oh, this? It's just a large comical fruit hat. I always wear it.
You're one amazing lady. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of ghosting a relationship. Ooh.
I'm just waiting for someone else to come.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
While we're waiting for more people there.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe.
The following Binge Pipe programming is brought to you by Liquidirt. Liquidirt. Tastes like mud.
Ugh. Home from another day as a busy CEO, and the last thing I have time for is making dinner.
We hear you, Karen. Why not try the box?
The box?
Each week, a box of Harvest Fresh ingredients arrives at your door, along with fun, easy recipes. Take back that grueling time in the kitchen and spend it with your loved ones at the table.
That's great. If only I didn't have to spend hours online shopping for my next power suit.
But that's in the box too.
What?
Yup, send in your measurements, and you'll receive perfectly tailored outfits that'll wow them in the boardroom. You see, the box is all about giving you the things you need, so you can get back to the things that matter.
All right, what's the catch?
No catch. Sign up today and get ready for your first shipment of everything your life is missing. Food, clothing, a book, a gift, a lesson, a challenge.
A challenge?
Sure, a situation that'll help you find strength you didn't know you possessed by pushing you to the breaking point.
I don't think I want that.
Oh, you weren't listening, Karen. The box doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you need.
I mean, is the box dangerous?
Here's a better question. Is anything of value in this world completely not dangerous? The point is, what comes in the box will be tailored to your modern needs and weaknesses. And it sounds like the box just arrived.
But I don't want it right now. I'm not ready.
Oh, I think the box will decide when you're ready. Why put off the inevitable, Karen? It's just a box. Go on and open it. Open it.
I think I can get out through the bathroom window, but my keys in my purse. My keys aren't in my purse!
Yes, Karen, run away. That's what you do. But someday the gas and money will be gone, and the box will be waiting. For now, I leave you with one last warning. Some recipes may contain nuts. The box not available in Rhode Island.
Sure, we're just an island of talking horses, but can't we treat our island with respect? What? Were you all raised in a barn? You were? All of you?
Binge Pipe has just created a new smartphone that's smaller and thinner than ever. And we've misplaced it? So could you please call us so we can track it down?
Our family has been in the business of trees for what seems like forever. My father had it passed down from his father as many generations as there are, well, rings on this here tree. Now it's up to me, the first woman in our family, to take on the responsibility of overseeing the business and appeasing the bloodthirsty and vengeful tree gods with the unreasonable sacrifices they demand, and to promise to never talk about the bodies. All while raising a family in these here woods.
So everyone has disappeared?
More like half the population.
Of Earth?
That we know of, yes.
But everything is different now because we're in space?
Unclear.
Is this a flashback?
Also unclear.
But we definitely have to defuse this bomb, right?
That part seems obvious.
I mean, I'm just making sure we're on the same page here.
This fall on the exposition.
And, wait, are we related?
Unclear.
Damn it.
If we don't start in the next, if we don't have more players until the next 2 minutes, I'm gonna start it anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
2-minute timers are started.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No! Just send all your information to BingePipe and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to BingePipe's customer vault, I can send them my medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork. And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask BingePipe.
Is it possible to have too much content? These new BingePipe programs say no.
What is this 1 minute left?
Hi, I'm Mike Builder, CEO of Jackbox Games. Ugh. Sorry, I mean VP of BingePipe Gaming. Everyone at what used to be Jackbox is thrilled to bring You Don't Know Jack to BingePipe. We've been working hard to make the best game possible, sometimes going weeks without sleep. And if the praise I've been getting from the invisible elves who live in my teeth is any indication, we've been very successful.
30 seconds remaining.
But why stop there? Each time I take a sip of dark purple water from the BingePipe water cooler, I get a new $1 million game idea. Like Day Drinker, Pickle Police, Cyst Blaster 64, Toilet Race, Too Many Wedding Guests, Space Deniers, Dank Meme Summer Camp, Guess My Stepdad, Everybody Help Grandma, Gamblity Blamblity Duplity Dee Doo, and Wordspud 3. So if you love consumerism, keep your BingePipe subscription up to date, and who knows what you'll see next. I'm Mike Builder, and I'm saying this of Mike Builder's own free will.
Truffles and tea cakes.
We
Tea cakes and truffles. I love them
BingePipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. BingePipe, the earth is flat.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and the only thing better than being cool is being kind. Two players. Well, I'm glad you two found each other. All right, here goes nothing.
Here we go.
To begin with, life is cheap. Someone left this package on my desk that's just labeled chicks. That means all the baby birds inside are male, female, both male and female, or not chickens.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What'd you guys pick? Farewell, Felicia. Well, it's come to this. Chick is a gender-neutral term, although young female chickens are called pullets. So if someone says they're going cruising for chicks, they are actually very open-minded. Try this on for size. Really light beer. Which of these intimidatingly hip beverages is the smallest batch beer? A microbrew, a millibrew, a picobrew, or a centibrew? Okay, let's take a look. A pico denotes 1 trillionth, the smallest unit listed here. And so that's probably good, right? I don't know. Can I just get a club soda? Behold, text or subtext, and it's a this or dat. So I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a piece of art attributed to street artist Banksy or an emoji on my smartphone. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Banksy or an emoji. And you're both doing this together, so pay attention. Here it comes. Man shrugging.
5, 4, 3.
Man hanging from window. Woman factory worker. Men with bunny ears. Umbrella girl. Girl with skipping rope. Selfie. You barely rose above my expectations. But player one, you just plain sucked at that this or dat.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Looks like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using the screw makes it harder for your opponent to answer in a
No, someone's in a hurry.
We like to give you things, as long as they're not tangible.
Time for question 4. The question that doesn't care.
I call this one Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. Subject of an erotic film produced by Andy Warhol. Octopus Coffee. Oh, watch out. You got the pointy end of the screw, player two. See if you can read this.
You can answer, by the way.
Who picked what? Close-ish. Andy Warhol's Flesh for Frankenstein was a sexy take on a character made of corpses. Nice screw job, player one. Have some cash. There is no hiding from... Look, I didn't see it either, but I still know who's in it. Which actor from the 2017 movie Justice League is probably the most badass in real life because of their military training? The one who played Superman, the one who played Batman, the one who played Wonder Woman, or the one who played Aquaman? And how'd we do? Gal Gadot served 2 years in the Israeli Defense Forces as a combat trainer. She would have joined the Air Force too, but she couldn't find her invisible jet. Say goodbye to round one. Here's who's going to live the longest. I mean, current score rankings.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead.
Congrats.
Player 1, on the other hand, maybe you should try winning. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
And remember, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. Better get those answers in fast, player 2, before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
You can take that to the bank.
Feast your eyes upon this. Star Accords. If the nations of Earth convinced Star Wars villain Kylo Ren to sign the real-life Outer Space Treaty, which of these evil acts would he still be able to commit without breaking it? Sending a spy droid to Mars without you and a... Brace yourself.
Brace yourself.
You got screwed in the back, player 2. Read carefully. Okay, what'd you pick? Nope, weapons of mass destruction are not allowed in space, and neither are tired plot devices. Pluto is no longer considered a planet, and that has nothing to do with this question. Smart people choose this. All these other evil schemes would be prohibited by the Outer Space Treaty, but the treaty specifically states that any nation can explore space, the moon, and other celestial bodies. So sending up a robot wouldn't break any rules. These aren't the droids you're looking for. They're the droids looking for you. That screw is a good move, Player One. Spend this wisely. How about this one? Humongous Father, let us stop for midday meal. Imagine a family of giants is ambling across the earth and they want to stop for a picnic. What would be a nice, flat, dry place to lay their picnic blanket? A delta, an arete, a flat iron, or a mesa? Let's see how that shook out. Really?
Swing and a miss.
You should have known. A mesa is an elevated section of land with a flat top surrounded by steep cliffs. This is the classic definition of a nuclear family. A family turned into giant freaks by radiation.
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question about mom or a question about dad? Choose on your devices now. Your choices cancel each other out. We'll pick one ourselves and ignore this chilling failure of the democratic process.
Oh, here's a good one. A question about dad. What dad joke would follow the opening line of Moby Dick? Hi, Ahab, I'm Dad. Hi, Ishmael, I'm Dad. Hi, Queequeg, I'm Dad. Or hi, Starbuck, I'm Dad. So who got it? Interesting choice. For what it's worth, the first line of Moby Dick is "Call me Ishmael." And you can call me a guy who didn't get past page 1. Let's try The Young and the Vestless. If millennials were blamed for the demise of trebuchets, what headline would you see? Millennials are killing the girdle industry. Millennials are killing the boulder hurling industry. Millennials are killing the horse carriage industry. Or millennials are killing the sundial industry. Hope you like what you picked. Don't even look. Used in medieval times, the trebuchet, or trebuchet, was a weapon used to hurl huge boulders. They were very popular with baby boomers. Next up, quick fuel. Given how long it took last time, if you asked Earth to produce more coal, how would it respond? 1 sec, just give me 3 million years. 1 sec, just give me 30 million years. 1 sec, just give me 300 million years. Or 1 sec, just give me 3,000 million years. So what'd you pick? Hey, did you hear the one about the wrong answer? Well, that just seems like too long. This was the one. The hard coal currently on our planet first began forming 300 million years ago. Which really isn't that bad when you think about how long it takes a guy like me to get a text back. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Animal parts. Animals are made up of lots of parts. I hope you know what they are. Good luck.
Il vient de partir ta grand-mère. C'est quoi ça, Chiquid?
Player 2 takes it! Wow, Player 2, it's like you flew low to avoid radar? I don't know. I hope you can look yourself in the mirror after this. Both of you are terrible. Let's hear a solid 2.5 cheers for the winner. And keep in mind,
you don't know Jack!
Well, thank you everyone for playing You Don't Know
Chefs,
Jack.
your challenge this week was to
My
make
name was
eggplants
Jibril, and I'll see
actually
you next
taste
time.
good.
Good night,
Let's see how
everybody.
you did.